What's going on, everyone? Chad here. Welcome to episode 5 of the Level 3 Ultimate Ironman Skiller. Before jumping into this episode, what did we do during the last? We completed the Shiloh Village quest without gaining any combat experience whatsoever. We also completed the Enlightened Journey quest, unlocking the balloon transport system, and easier ways to get around Gelinor. We used the balloon transport system to gain some early construction levels where we finished with level 50 construction. We built a POH, added a costume room, a workshop, and a kitchen. During today's episode, we're going to focus on the Kourend Houses and gaining 100% favor. First, we completed the Abyss mini quest and knocked out level 9 Runecrafting. We moved on to Hunter, gaining level 10 Hunter, and then we're going to gain level 15 Hunter so that we can hunt the sandworms for the Piscarilius favor. I went ahead and knocked out the Arceus favor first here at the library. I'm not going to showcase much of this method because it's literally the library from 0 to 100. It's extremely quick and extremely easy. All of the books of arcane knowledge we're going to put on Runecrafting, obviously because we're a skiller and we don't want to gain magic experience. Don't click a 1 instead of 2, it's really sad. But here we are, finishing with level 15 Runecrafting. We're going to complete the Queen of Thieves quest as well for the 10% favor certificate in Piscarilius. You may remember we used the 20% favor certificate earlier from the Kleiner Kourend quest, also on Piscarilius favor. Piscarilius sucks early on, so use the favor certificates there. From 30 to 100, we went ahead and did sandworms here in the northeastern part of Piscarilius. Talked to Tynan, and there it is, 100% favor. Hosidius, we're going to use a couple of different methods. We're going to gain 5% here at the plows, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to making fertilizer. So you might wonder, how do you do this on an Ultimate Ironman? I go ahead and get the saltpeter here, and then I am actually going to use the tool leprechaun. So I drop half of what I have. I'm going to exchange, I'm going to get compost. We're going to make fertilizer very quickly while we sit here. Then we're going to go ahead, drop all the fertilizer, pick back up, go ahead and get compost, make some more fertilizer, pick it all up, and then we're going to go run and talk to the clerk, and we're going to continue to repeat this until we finally gain 45% favor. It's relatively quick to get 45%, maybe, less than an hour or so. Here we are, last couple of buckets, 45% Hosidius favor. Finish the rest here at the mess hall. This is also a great cooking experience, and it's free. Level 36 cooking, and you can see here that we have also completed 100% Hosidius favor. Let's tackle Shazian next. We need to use these med packs on the wounded soldiers. Each one is 0.1% favor. We're going to do this all the way to 100. Frankly, I've been talking to a lot of people in the community who don't like the new setup. They used to be all in a single tent. Personally, I like the new setup. I think it's better, it's more efficient, and you can complete 100% favor in less than 2 hours, which I think is actually really, really quick. Here we are, last wounded soldier, last med pack, and 100% Shazian favor. If you're looking for a skiller or a 10 HP clan, check out 10 Talk. We're always looking for new people. We also knocked out 42 mining because we need to mine volcanic sulfur. For the Lova favor, we're actually going to use a main to set up this safe spot with the spider here. So running the skiller right under my main. You can look up guides on this if you'd like, but basically my main has aggroed the spider. I'm going to stand under it on my skiller, and now the clouds will not hit us, and we'll be completely safe here where we can mine until 65% favor. So about 2.5 hours later, we finally were able to get 65% Lovakin favor, and quite a few mining levels as well. We're knocking out the Forsaken Tower quest. This gives us a 10% favor certificate for the Lovakin favor. Again, this is extremely nice when you can get these favor certificates. and this is going to unlock our ability to unlock all of the minecart systems. First minecart here is going to give us an additional 5% favor, that's 80. The second one is going to go ahead and get us 85% favor. Third minecart is going to get us 90% favor. Fourth minecart is going to get us 95% favor. And then we have to go all the way out to the Chambers of Xerix. And here we are going to use the fifth and final minecart scroll to get 100% Lobican favor. And that is now 100% favor in all of the Kourend houses. I'm going to go talk to Ostin, and we're going to get White Graceful. There's a bunch of cool Graceful options. Personally, my two favorite are White, which you can see that I'm going to rock right now, and then also the blue from the Brimhaven agility course there. So check it out. Full White Graceful and 100% favor in all of the houses. I also use the rest of my Marks of Grace to get another set of Graceful so I can store it in my house. Let's open this beginner clue. Nothing. Let's start the thieving grind. We're going to go ahead and knock out level 30 thieving. We're going to get level 40 thieving here, and I actually got a medium clue from a mystery box. Next, we're going to get level 50 thieving here, which is going to unlock our ability to complete the Rogue's Den maze and crack the wall safes, which is pretty exciting. Continuing with the thieving grind, we're going to get level 55 thieving so that we can thieve Arty Knights. Again, another nice milestone. We're going to go ahead and complete that medium clue. It's very exciting when you can complete medium clues on a skiller. Let's see what we get. Purple Sweets. That's an awesome reward, except for I don't really have a use for them. Let's go ahead and finish the Rogue's outfit. You can see that I don't have anything in my inventory. You might be wondering like, hey Chad, you're an ultimate Ironman. What were you able to do? Well, most of my things I can store in the POH, such as my Graceful. I was able to store my GP at the LMS coffer. I dropped the Arty Cloak because I can just get another one for 200 GP or get a free one in Ardoin. And you may notice that I also used my Marks of Grace to purchase another set of Graceful so that I got those out of my inventory as well. I could have death piled if I wanted to, but frankly, it's much easier, in my opinion, to just do this without anything laying on the ground. Here's our first completion of the maze, and luckily we got some equipment. So we're going to go ahead and get our first piece of rogue equipment with the mask. I'm not going to bore you with all of my runs, but it took about 2 hours exactly to complete the rogue's outfit. Maybe about 10 to 12 runs through the maze. Look at that beautiful set of rogue's equipment. Let's go ahead and put it on because we're going to continue with the thieving grind. Ultimately, we want to get level 64 thieving so that we can unlock the Xerix Talisman. Hanging out at Arty Knights, there's 60 thieving. A couple hours later, we were able to get 64 thieving, which allows us to thieve from Stone Chest in the Lizardmen Temple. Here we are, breaking into the Lizardmen Temple, where we can thieve those stones chests and ultimately get the Xerix Talisman, which is going to be extremely useful for teleporting around Kourend. Bring a lockpick, it's going to increase your success rate by over 10%. Also bring anti-poisons. I got the 8 that you see in my inventory from outside the observatory. It's free, it's easy to collect them. And we're going to simply thieve stone chests until we get the talisman. Sometimes you will be teleported out, so the anti-poison is extremely important as well. About 375 to 400 chests later, we ended up getting the talisman. We're going to use our fangs to unlock the teleport, which is super awesome. And let's take a look at this thing. I love the way it looks, and I'm going to love the teleports even more. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode by knocking out this medium clue that we got from Stone Chest. And as you can see, We did get an ancient stole, which is rather exciting, except for I can't store it, but that's okay. But like I said, we're going to wrap up the episode here. If you like what you see, leave a like, subscribe, give me a comment, and have a great day. Thanks.